What's up, everybody? Lead meteorologist Sean Choquette here for our daily hail forecast on this Monday, March 6th. So, welcome back. We were away for the weekend. Thankfully, things were super nice. We had a beautiful weekend across a lot of the southern plains here. Wonderfully warm temperatures and calm conditions. We've got some storms coming up this week, and it looks like there'll probably be a bit of a cold snap for a lot of the folks here. But in the meantime, we got that fall spring warmth. We have temperatures in the 70s and 80s, especially across a lot of the regions that see severe weather this time of year. So we'll break that down for you. Can you guys roof today and tomorrow, especially down in the Dallas area where you had a lot of that wind damage from the storms last week. And again, we got risks coming back here starting as early as tomorrow, and we'll break that down as well for you for the potential on Wednesday as well. Got some events coming up here. It is trade show season. We got the International Roofing Expo. It starts tomorrow. I was down there on Saturday getting the truck into the booth. So you can come check out our truck and come say hi to us at our booth here, and we can show you all that 4.0's got to offer. That's 7 to 9, March 7th through 9th, so tomorrow through the 9th. We're booth 1920. You can't miss us. You'll see the truck. We got a pretty big booth there, so come check us out there. You can also see us the following week in Fort Lauderdale, March 15th to 17th, we're booth number 505 there at Win the Storm. Again, the truck will be there as well. I'm not driving the truck to that one, so yeah, it should be a good time. Come see us at Win the Storm at booth 505. And finally, we do have a webinar coming up here on Wednesday, preparing for storm season. Things that have kind of started popping off a little bit here in the last week or so. So this is going to be on the 8th. That's on Wednesday. It's a webinar. Link will be in the description below. I don't think I put it in there before the video, but if you're watching this not live, you'll be able to see the link in that description below. So go sign up for that. Get you guys ready to roll here when that first major hailstorm comes to your hometown. So what we got going on right now? Well, like I had mentioned, it is pretty nice across the vast majority of the United States here. We got a couple storms up near southern Michigan, but otherwise it is pretty quiet. Down here locally, Oklahoma City, Dallas area, it is partly sunny skies and it's nice and mild here. Temperatures in the 70s, actually mid 70s there and down in Dallas. Probably gonna get close to 80 here today, especially here at the Hill Palace in Edmond, Oklahoma. And the current dew points, not that humid out either. It is nice, dry warmth here in Oklahoma City. A great day to go have lunch outside, or maybe call your day of work early and go hang out, do some outdoor activities. Great day to roof, honestly. And even though the dew points are a little higher in Dallas, it's still perfectly pleasant out there. Can't you kind of see there's a bit of a boundary there where you have those higher dew points and lower dew points. That's going to ease up to the north and cause that potential for some storms on your Tuesday. So can you roof? And I believe Andrew put these graphics together, so I'm going to find him out as we go together. The answer is resounding yes. I'm sure a lot of folks down in Dallas area, you guys are probably not watching the video right now, probably out dealing with all that crazy wind damage that occurred at the end of last week, especially if you're roofing down Norman, Oklahoma. It's a great day out there. Again, any of these pleasant conditions, even up in Denver, if you can go work some roofs, Chicago, everywhere today, it's a great day to go out there and work on some stuff. And as we move into Tuesday, again, looks like it's going to be pretty pleasant for a lot of the country here. So off in the east, you're probably not going on roofs right now anyway, but here in the southern plains, all in the southeast, everywhere we've seen a lot of storms over the last couple of weeks here. If you got some jobs you gotta be working, conditions are gonna be great over the next 3 days here for a lot of folks. So we have an incoming cold snap. So even though things are gonna be great next couple of days, we do have a cold front that will be easing to the south, and it looks like by the time we get to, well, the models are changing a little bit here. Instead of it being on Tuesday, this is going to be coming a little later in the week. It's going to suppress a bunch of cold air from the up in the Arctic. Basically, La Nina is dying, and with the La Nina kind of fading away, the mild winter is starting to lose, and Mother Nature wants there to be cold air, and that's going to come shooting down here probably by the weekend and extend over a good chunk of the middle portion of March. It's going to limit severe weather for a little while here before things turn around again. But enjoy the next couple days because it will be quite a bit warmer. So again, looking at that future jet stream, you can kind of tell when that cold air starts to really move in, and that's going to, again, limit that severe weather risk quite a bit. So we have a nice little surge here going on to your Tuesday evening. So this is where we got that chance for some severe weather popping off here in Oklahoma on Tuesday, going into Wednesday. Again, look how amplified the jet stream is. You're shooting way up to the north because of how amped up the jet stream is. You got this huge trough to the east, another trough to the west, and that is going to eventually win the day. The troughs are going to win the day. And notice by the time we get to Friday, things really start to push on south, and all of that moisture that you need in the Gulf of Mexico to have severe storms starts getting shunted off pretty close to the Gulf Coast and portions of Texas. Everywhere else, it's going to be a train of probably winter storms up in the Northeast as we go into next weekend. So it's not looking as crazy as it did a few days ago. I actually have a camping trip coming up here this weekend, and when I was looking last week, it looked like it was going to snow in Arkansas, and now it looks like it'll be more seasonable for this time of year. So no more 80s, more like temperatures in the 50s and 60s, and potential for some rain, but that severe weather threat, again, with the way the general flow is going to be, being shunted very close to that Gulf Coast. So looking ahead to tomorrow, where we have that chance for some severe weather here on your Tuesday, we do have some storms potentially forming along basically a stationary front. It's going to be kind of moving back and forth, so it's alternating between a warm front and a cold front. So I just made a stationary front here. You get to around the evening rush hour on your Tuesday, and models are showing the potential for some storms here near the Oklahoma City area, near the Tulsa area, and then we have that chance that we could see some storms forming north of the front as well through the overnight and evening hours. Good news, it's a lot of rain. So we could see some severe weather, some hail, especially the main threat, but we could definitely see some rain out of this across the I-44 corridor in Oklahoma. So with that hail forecast for tomorrow, it's really kind of focused in on where that front is going to be set up. That's where you're going to get the most lift, the most instability, and that potential for some hail here. Low chances right now from Oklahoma City to Tulsa to Fayetteville to Little Rock and even into the northern sections of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. This will get refined a little bit here, fine-tuned by tomorrow once we can kind of see in real time where that boundary is going to set up. That is going to be where storms form and where they want to move, and it'll be those initial storms that form. So it'll be tomorrow in the evening hours. There will be a lot of rain again here in Oklahoma City and into Tulsa, probably a couple inches of rain over the next few days, but that main severe weather threat is going to be those first few storms that are coming in, and it's going to be a low risk as of right now for Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Fayetteville, Little Rock, and even sections of the northern Dallas Metroplex. Looking ahead to your Wednesday, again, there is a crap ton of rain coming up here, and with that potential for severe weather will be held off all the way to the south here, much closer to Texas, closer to the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, because the rain will keep things stable up north and more unstable to the south, where you have the ability to have those higher dew points, the more moisture to work with here, and those storms will form in the evening hours and continue overnight near that Red River region. And with that, we have that local look-ahead forecast for generally the Red River area, pretty much splitting the gap between Dallas and Oklahoma City. Again, by Wednesday, this is likely going to change one way or another depending upon what happens on Tuesday, how much rain there's going to be, all those other factors to consider here. But again, we could see severe weather, potentially hail being the main focus, and this extends all the way back into western Texas. So severe weather chances this week are not going to be as crazy and robust as they were last week, but we do have a chance for some hail, and honestly, sometimes days like these end up being the sneaky ones that have that one A-plus storm that kind of surprises us in the middle of the night. So make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms. We will have you covered for anything that goes on. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, all that stuff. At Hail Trace is very easy to find us. We try to keep you up to date as much as we possibly can. So follow us there and give us a call at 855-334-4245 for any comments, questions, or concerns you may have. First time here, you want to find out more about what Hail Trace does. There's some QR codes in this video if you're watching it on a TV or you got two phones or something, or a link in the description below. Get that demo set up so you can find out how we can help you maximize your potential here as we enter the heart of storm season the next month or two. Info at hailtrace.com. You don't want to talk on the phone, you just want to email us, that's cool too. Or visit our website. You can message us directly on our website as well. I'm lead meteorologist John Choquette. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. We'll see you again tomorrow at 12 p.m.